Hello friends, I am DejBK. Welcome to International Leaks. Today we will discuss fight between Taliban and National Resistance Forces. Taliban have around 70,000 fighters. They are now training Pakistani fighters to bring it back up to 100,000 to fight against NRF. According to the Taliban defense minister, by the end of this year, the Taliban defense forces will reach 100,000. A pro-NRF claims Taliban have lost approximately 35,000 fighters. Now they are hiring a large number of fighters from Pakistan and Central Asian countries. There are also reports that Taliban fighters are stopping and checking mobile phones content in Kabul. Mobile phones are being seized and some being arrested for having un-Islamic content. National Resistance Forces have liberated Sautul district of Panjshir province from the Taliban. A pro-NRF says that house-to-house clearing operations are continuing. Intense clashes with Taliban were going on for the past 2 days and Taliban inflicted heavy casualties in all areas of Panjshir. In the Rokha district of Panjshir province, NRF attacked Taliban fighters. Last night, in a fierce battle, NRF attacked Taliban and Pakistani commandos in Darband, Faraj and Annaba district of Panjshir. Several Pakistani Taliban fighters were killed. You can see Pakistani ID cards found from neutralized Taliban and Pakistani fighters. In Dastak, Panjshir province, NRF attacked Taliban fighters. 5 Taliban fighters were killed in operation and several injured. Some captured Pakistani terrorists in Panjshir exposed the Pakistan. They claim that ISI and some Pakistani officials give them money to kill innocent civilians. It's clear Pakistan is behind the Taliban and want to control Afghanistan. A Taliban leader of Baath Khasahan disappeared in Panjshir. A group of 100 Baath Khasahan Taliban were stationed in outskirts of the Panjshir province a week ago. Their commander went to the center of Panjshir to supply them but went missing and never returned. In Annaba district of Panjshir province, we can see the NRF fighter trying to pull down a banner that is holding a Taliban flag while there were sounds of heavy fight going on around the place. On Monday, a Taliban security man and a member of anti-Taliban fighter were killed during a clash in Askamashk district of Thakkar province. In Herat, Taliban entered a shop and grabbed a man who had western style hair and started cutting his hair. In Sanjan Kapisa province, NRF attacked Taliban fighters. 19 Taliban fighters were killed and 8 others were injured. 4 Taliban fighters have been captured. 2 members of the NRF were also killed. Now Taliban are beheading mannequins of clothing stores. While saying Allahu Akbar, the Taliban have ordered a series of mannequin beheading, telling cloth shops to remove the heads of dummies that offend Islam. The Taliban's army will also have a unit for suicide bombings. The Taliban's spokesperson Zabiullah Mujahid says that a unit for suicide bombing would be set up as a special unit at the Taliban Ministry of Defense. Now, army to take part in special operations. The Taliban's Ministry of Vice and Virtue says they are working on a plan to ban the import of those men's and women's clothes which is in violation against Islamic law. This includes trousers, tight and short shirts and other western clothing. A Taliban spokesperson Inamullah Samangani threshed the word by saying that if the international community do not recognize Taliban, it will have adverse consequences. He also added, recognition is not Taliban's need, it is international community's need. The Taliban have set up checkpoints in every corner of Kabul. They stop the cars and tells people to not let women without a hijab in their cars. Listening to music is forbidden and men should grow beards. For more updates, subscribe our channel International Leaks. Thanks for watching.